The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought 5-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory. Regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and long. And here's Tua. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby at Miami Central. It's James Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Wow! They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Cooper going in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throws Cooper on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, throughout the entire play, and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Cooper going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, there's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready now for their second drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. 3rd down coming up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That's complete to River Craycraft. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now two at a throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Dolphins will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now Allen on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. Cooper going in motion. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. Oh! That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yards, already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. Ooh! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Once again, it's Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Matt Milano there to stop him. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for Miami. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Slot man in motion left. On first down, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They motion the slot man left. Now Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Bills offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now he'll run it. And he'll get this up close to a first down, working it to the 33-yard line.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll motion over Samuel. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On the carry, it's Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? First and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. A carry for Cook. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Tagovailoa. Now he takes off. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Hill brought in motion. Tua going to give it to Achane. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Christian Benford brings him down. Second and 7. They'll fake the handoff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Slot receiver headed right. On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and long. Throwing again. It's Allen. He'll try to run for it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. Second and 11. Now Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and 5. Back to throw is, and this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Eskridge now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Tua gonna throw. He keeps it himself. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. This one complete to Hill. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gain there of 21. First down, Miami.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
They put Smythe in motion. A run up the middle with Achane, and he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. He'll come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Slot man in motion right. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They send him right out of the slot. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the gun, it's Allen. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw again, it's Allen. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Allen going to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Now it's Tua. Off he goes. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now a first down throw for Tua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to keep it himself. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
So there's a fine line, Mike, between giving your wide receivers every chance they can to get open downfield, but at the same time, you can't stress your protection. I think he does a nice job in this case understanding that balance. He escapes the pocket, turns into a runner, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. A run with Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Moving the tight end right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's Cook. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. So a road win here for the Bills. they're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from South Florida.